Hello dandelions and dapplings. Dinklage, Peter Dinklage, Peter Dinklage. I met Peter Dinklage once by complete accident. I was on my way to a convention. I desperately needed the toilet and I was allowed in before the general public, and my first question was, where's your bathroom? And there's me running down, trying not to piss all over the floor, and who passes me but Peter Dinklage, and my brain goes, say something good, and all I could say was, my mum really loves you, and I kept running and he was just like, oh, thank you. And I met Leonard Nimoy by complete accident. This guy came up the stairs and I said, hey, isn't that, that guy? Oh, and then I almost killed Stan Lee. I was at a convention, I was looking through my backpack and I stood up and I knocked into this old man and I went, I'm so sorry, sir, and just walked away. Then my partner said, Jack, you almost knocked over Stan Lee. That actually follows on really nicely for this video, because I'm certain that a lot of these people that I've mentioned have faced doubters, have faced people in their lives that have said, you're not good enough, you're not what we're looking for, or have just outright slammed them for their talents and didn't recognize their talents at the time. I was plagued with doubters when I was a kid, and there were two in particular. There was Mrs. Black and Mrs. Cordery. And one day I had the audacity to ask, Mrs. Cordery, why are you not casting me in the plays? She turned around and with this venom in her voice just announced to all of my class, the fact is, Jack, you cannot act. What I could have done was just said, you know what, you're right, you know better, you're the teacher. But what did I do instead? I waited till A-levels, I took theatre studies, and then on that day when we had to have an external marker come in and mark our acting, I not only got highest in the class, but I got 99%. Yes! And then I had another teacher called Mrs. Black, who absolutely delighted in standing me apart from the whole class, saying, everyone look at Jack, isn't he a stupid little boy? Therefore I went on to not only do my GCSEs, my A-levels, but then do a degree and a master's degree. Yes, my master's degree is in creative writing, but it's still a master's degree. And it's just proving those people wrong. And that can be tough. But there are times you have to be thankful for the doubters in your life, because what they're doing is they're not rejecting you, they're redirecting you. For example, Walt Disney was fired from an early newspaper job because his boss said that he lacked imagination. He said, do you know what, that's fine if that's what you think, but that's not what I believe. And he went on to be, well, Disney. But why run the risk when you could be rejected, when you could be hurt? And I'm not just saying personally, I'm talking romantically and socially and professionally. There's the risk that if you don't listen to these doubters, my God, you're just going to end up with heartache. So why do it? Why risk it? Because what is the alternative? What do you want to do instead? Just nothing? Because the truth of it is if you do nothing as an alternative, then all of your wishes, all of your dreams, all of your hopes, they just die with you. And the world will never get to see them. And that should scare you more than any doubt. I'm not saying that any of your ideas have to revolutionize and change and alter the world. They just have to alter your world. My God, doubt can make you feel as low as dirt. But in that dirt, that's when you need to plant your seeds of change. Because the truth is, doubt causes growth. It is much better to mess up and say, oh no, than to say, what if? So the next time someone doubts you, you're not doing it to prove them wrong, you're doing it to prove yourself right. Brace yourself for heartache, brace yourself for trouble, brace yourself for fears and tears. But if you're ambitious enough, and if you endeavour enough, you will do it, and I truly believe that you will. I don't doubt you. I believe in you, and you've got this. Until next time, be thankful for the doubters, stay magical, and I will see you in the next